Hello there, Pisces, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. So today we're going to be doing your September love reading. So we'll take a look at the overall energies in your romantic love life, and then we'll take a look with the tarot for any obstacles, areas of resistance, or advice from Spirit. And if you're enjoying the content that I create or resonating with this message, I would really appreciate it if you would consider like, sharing, or subscribing. Okay, so let's get started. We're going to take a look first at the romance angel cards to see the overall energy for your romantic love life in September. Retreat. Okay, it's time to disconnect from the world and getting to know each other. I kind of like these two together because it is about, you could have met somebody new, or maybe you're in a little conflict with somebody right now, but it's the sense that you just need to get away from the world, maybe go on a little vacation or just stay home and kind of like push the rest of the world away and not allow the everyday doldrums or whatever get in the way, not listening to a lot of, advice from friends or family, just spending time together and really getting to know each other more on a soul level. Really nice. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Oh my goodness, soulmates. Yeah, I get a sense that this is a really good soul connection between worlds. So, you could be kind of like coming out of a, turbulent time, walking into more colorful, calm time. But it's also sometimes about, ascending from the 3D world to the 5D world. So we'll take a look with the tarot and see what we get there. So we're going to, I picked this up and look at, we have 6 of Cups on the bottom. So it could be somebody's coming back, and that would make sense with this, coming out of a more, darker time in your relationship and stepping into a new, more colorful time. 6 of Cups, is kind of that energy of somebody returning from the past. So we'll take a look. And so we're going to take your present energy, then we'll have your obstacle or area of resistance, advice from Spirit, and then the outcome if you take the advice. But Pisces, you have free will, so you can do whatever it is you'd like to do. So your present energy, 2 of Pentacles. Okay, Pisces, for some of you, you could be juggling 2 people. It is this energy of juggling, perhaps a little bit, sometimes we feel a little bit overwhelmed. But this energy is kind of like trying to keep it all going. And it could be within this relationship, you're trying to keep it all going, or balancing a lot of different things so that you can also be with this person. So for instance, maybe, your job takes a lot of time and energy from you, and trying to make sure that you can balance that with this relationship. And then your obstacle is the Hanged Man. This is, surrendering to the journey, surrendering to what this love will bring for you. It's really, I'm getting a sense of, there's wisdom built here, and I think that is part of this retreat, is going, just really spending time with this person so that you can get to know them on a deeper level. Oh, right. And then, oh my goodness. Yeah, Death card. Death and rebirth. Having an ending and a beginning. So once again, I feel like for a lot of you, this is somebody returning from the past. It was, you finished out a cycle with this person, but maybe starting a new cycle with this person. It could also be that you're kind of like ending a time when you were single and now going into a time where you are with somebody. But there's definitely like a sense of you almost kind of coming back to life with this relationship, whether it's a new one or somebody coming back from the, from the past. And then 9 of Swords, kind of up in your, up in your head, anxiety around this. So we're going to, this person could take the anxiety away. So we'll take a look. We're going to clarify these. Hermit. I think a lot of you have been single for a while. Temperance, Knight of Wands, Nine of Wands. Yeah, you know, with the Temperance card, it really does mean that there is some spiritual knowledge that you're gaining out of this, that, you know, the divine is helping to bring the two of you together. There's some reason why you do, you know, come together, whether you stay together or not. It's about this sense of, you know, really coming together for a bigger purpose, is the sense that I'm getting. Yeah. And, you know, remember on here it says, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. I feel like this person, oh, underneath that is playfulness and then separation. I'm not surprised with the separation. I feel like you may have separated, like you may have started dating this person and then you separated from them. You thought, oh yeah, you're not really for me. But it's really because you didn't really get to know them. And it could be because they didn't allow you in. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, they didn't reveal a lot of themselves to you. And it could be that you just need to be a little bit more playful. Give this person a little bit more time to open up, because you also had the Temperance card. And that's about having patience. This person, you know, we have Hangman on the bottom. You know, you have a Hangman twice. This is surrendering to something here. It is about surrendering to this journey, to this relationship in some way, whatever that means, you know, because there's something that you're gaining from this, at least, you know, soul knowledge. So let's take a look at your Two of Pentacles. What do we have here? Two of Pentacles. This is your present energy. Four of Cups, King of Cups, Justice. Wow. Five of Cups on the bottom. So, you know, you're just, it's a sense of being disconnected with your King of Cups. And, you know, you are a water sign, but it's just like not having the emotional bond that you really want with this person or in your life. You may not, if you're single right now, you're just feeling like, yeah, I don't have like an emotional connection with someone. Like maybe you're dating and stuff, but you're like, yeah, it's all, you know, nothing's deep. And then you have the Justice. It's about bringing this into balance. For some of you, you could be dealing with a Libra, but you don't have to be. It's about bringing your, I really get a sense that you want to bring this connection into balance. You know, Cancer had somewhat of a similar, it was different, but somewhat of a similar message about, you know, a connection being like too shallow and wanting to go deeper. And I get the sense that this is somewhat the same, not exactly. All right, so with the Hanged Man, you have the Five of Cups, the Devil, and the King of Swords, with the Four of Wands on the bottom. You're looking for stability. You want somebody that is stable. Okay, now I'm just going to say, you know how I said that Two of Pentacles, you could be balancing two people? Well, I have a King of Cups and a King of Swords. You know, King of Cups is somebody that is able to express their emotions. You know, they can keep their emotions in check. So, you know, they don't have moments of, you know, extreme ecstasy, you know, ecstatically happy, and then, you know, rage. But at the same time, they can express their emotions. And then the King of Swords is somebody that's really up in their head. Now, it could be also that this person is kind of like a Jekyll and Hyde, like, or you want this out of them, but they're more of a King of Swords, somebody that's really logical, you know, does everything by the book, that type of person. You know, may have a little checklist of, okay, first we do this, then we do this, then we do this. You know, it's kind of like, and you're just kind of like, can we get into the emotions of this? Can we go with our emotions? And, you know, you have a Five of Cups here and the Devil. So that means that there's some type of, you know, this is your obstacle. it could be that you were with somebody that was more like a King of Swords, logical, you know, my way or the highway type of person. And you're just kind of, you know, that person hurt you and you're just kind of attached to, you know, the hurt or the pain of a previous relationship. But the other thing is that, you know, with this devil here, it also means that there could be some control issues, especially with a King of Swords. And this is your obstacle. It's the thing that you're resisting. I really feel, you know, for some of you, I'm just going to say, I don't think this is the person you're dealing with. I think this is what you're fearful of. You know, perhaps a previous relationship. Yeah, Ten of Swords, Four of Swords. You've healed from something, but I feel like something is lingering. Something from the past. There's some sadness from the past that's kind of holding you back. You're not surrendering to this journey, to this relationship. And it could be that, you know, maybe in your previous relationship, you shared your feelings, but, you know, the person you were with really didn't. They were more shallow or just, you know, not unwilling to share. And what you really want is somebody that can share. You want to have that balance within your relationship. Because Pisces, you know, you can be somebody that, you know, you are a water sign, you know, that shares their emotions. So let's take a look at your advice. You have the Death here. It's about transforming something, about you coming back from the past. Oh my goodness, Ace of Wands. Somebody wants a new start, and I'm going to tell you, it is your King of Swords. It's, you know, I think somebody from the past. You're just hung up. You might just be hung up on this person and not, you know, but they're coming back in. They're going to share they're going to express their love. You know, they know they ended it. And I don't think it ended well, but they want to come back. They want to remember the death is the ending and also the beginning. Like they know that they ended things in the past. I kind of wonder if they're not going to come back in more as a King of Cups, because I think they recognize that they were more of a King of Swords. It was all kind of like shallow or not very deep, not a sharing of emotions. And they may have actually transformed themselves into somebody that can now share their emotions. You're just kind of like, you know, resisting it because you're kind of like, yeah, how could you have changed? But it is about, you know, going in a new direction with this person. And you have the Ace of Wands, like they really want a fresh start with you. Three of Cups, you're celebrating it. Ace of Cups, they're bringing in their love. I mean, I do feel like, you know, you're just kind of concerned. You know, they may have looked at, you may be a little confused. Like, what are you doing? And they're coming in and they're apologizing. Like, there's a lot of love here. There's a lot of love. Like, I think before, they weren't that type of person. They didn't share their emotions very well. And now they're coming in and they're sharing them. And I think that that is perhaps why you have the Nine of Swords in the outcome. Like, I think they come back and they really share their emotions. And you're like, well, how could you have really changed? So let's take a look at the Nine of Swords. High Priestess, the Fool, and the Four of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles on the bottom. And then what do we have under there? Page of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, Sun, Ten of Cups. I mean, Pisces is really, really nice energy. I think you're just kind of like concerned about jumping back into this. You know, going on a new path with this person from the past. But look at this. You have a High Priestess. I think you've kind of known all along that this was your soulmate, that the two of you were going to step into this more colorful world at some point. It's just kind of like you're still kind of like, yeah, well, I'm going to protect myself, and you know, I don't know if I really want to do this. But it is about holding on to this dream. I think you have been holding on to this dream. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. And, I really feel like this is maybe the person from the past. And we're going to pull soulmate cards. And you can make it, you can change your mind after I choose them. Okay, but this is your court pair, and you can have yourself either one, and you can change because it doesn't really matter. It is, just a soul connection. So we'll start with the King of Swords. Twin flames, not a rise above family, mirroring. Yeah. This is truly a twin flame connection, and it really is. Like, you have this soulmate here. So twin flames, there is this separation, and in a twin flame, you mirror each other. So if, this person isn't sharing their emotions and you think you're sharing yours, one question to ask yourself is, are you truly sharing all of your emotions? Or are you just sharing the ones that you're willing to share? It's kind of like this connection wants to go deeper on a much deeper level. So let's see what the Queen of Swords is. Split energy, home, a fresh start. Okay, so we have spring on the bottom. Your love is blooming. Your answers arrive in spring. So I feel like you're going to hear from this person. Spring, we're just coming into fall. I really feel like there is some sort of a split energy right now. And it says options, unfocused, multitasking, decide what you really want. I think one of you, and you can decide who is who, but one of you, your energy is a little bit split. Like you're kind of in between worlds. You really are. One of you is. Just really trying to get focused, maybe working on themselves, healing their heart, spending a lot of time at home. I do feel like this person is a little bit of a hermit right now, in a good way, trying to do some healing, trying to do some soul searching. And then look at this, fresh start. And it says new opportunity. This is your second chance. Like, I really feel like for a lot of you, you are going to have a second chance in this relationship. It's just that one of you is still kind of working on the lessons that you need to learn, because twin flames are a very special soul connection. And there's a lot of information on YouTube or the internet if you're not familiar with them. But with a twin flame, it's you can have these periods of separation where you're working on your own soul lessons so that then you can ascend and come back together. Really nice. Okay. Recharge. This is your creativity oracle card. Recharge. When the pace of life becomes too hectic, know to slow down, be mindful, and go with the flow. This kind of goes with retreat, or the hermit energy. If you feel like you're kind of more in the hermit energy, wanting to spend time, by yourself, retreating, just healing, just getting to know yourself again, working on your self-care, working on, journaling, meditating, getting into your intuition, then, it's all because you are trying to come into this new world. Okay, and here is your Lover's Oracle card. Oh my goodness. Twin flames, your passion ignites. Yeah, I mean, I really feel like this relationship is going to reunite. Maybe not until the spring, but I feel like you're going to get inklings of that, even if it is that you're kind of like seeing each other in the dream world, or just intuitively, you can feel their energy in your energy field. But it's a really nice, positive. There is a lot of love in this connection. And to keep that in mind as you're moving forward, there is a lot of love. And I think this person may have had difficulty expressing their love, but that is one of the things that they have been working on so that they can come back to you and be able to be more of that King of Cups energy that you're looking for. Well, Pisces, I do hope that you enjoyed this reading, and if you did, I really wish you would consider like, sharing, or subscribing, but I do wish you much love and light in this situation and all your situations. Bye for now.